Hello everyone, welcome in. We are here. I changed my upper monitor. Stuff has moved around. You may notice I now have follower goal showing on screen as well. But Scanlon, welcome in. Congrats on being first. How are you today? Like I said, I'm doing well. Getting myself ready. Still don't think I'm actually ready, but we're here. That's my branding of streaming. We just hit go live and hope for the best. So, isn't that right, Scuba? Do you want to say hello? Come here. Do you not want to come here? There you go. Ugh. Hello. No, you don't. Okay. Well, I tried. But like I said, we're here, we're back. 2 streams over the weekend, very unlikely. Unlike me, not unlikely. That already happened. So it's very likely that last weekend I streamed twice. But yes, I did some off-stream stuff. I think I fixed my clip shout-out. I did. The button works again. I guess we'll have to wait and see if an actual shout-out works. But, haha. Yeah, I was doing some off-stream stuff today, getting stuff set up, getting stuff ready. I think everything is set. So I know very little changed on the viewer end, but for me, stuff has moved around. My chat is now much taller, so I don't have to scroll as often. A handful of other stuff moved. I should be good. I should be great. Working through your first vanilla playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remake before I do hardcore. Right now I'm playing standard difficulty. I've never done a Resident Evil game. I'm not exactly known for being able to stay alive in games, so I doubt a hardcore is going to go well if I try it. But best of luck. I've watched a couple people stream that game. It looks to be fun if you manage to stay alive, which I am not great at. I have a lot of silly deaths, I know the Hollow Knight count is still active. Yeah, I've died 61 times playing Hollow Knight, and I've only played the game for like 6 hours, so we're looking at like a death every 5-6 minutes. I've only beat 2 bosses, like I am nowhere near as far into the game as you'd think I am. But I did use the new controller yesterday. It works, which means Hollow Knight will return. I was thinking about whether or not I want to do Hollow Knight on weekends, or if I just want to wait till I finish New Vegas and then do Hollow Knight. The other option, if I don't wait for finishing New Vegas, because we're getting towards the end at this point, I think. I've been kind of entertaining myself with some side quests to help myself level up. But if we don't finish New Vegas quickly, I can do Hollow Knight weekends. And then when I do finish Hollow Knight, I could move to a different game. Like, we could either go full-time Hollow Knight, or I have Cult of the Lamb, or I have some other various indie games I need to play. I actually have my Steam library open right now. I don't know why I'm trying to remember all of it. Yeah, actually, I have very little outside of like new release games, and the new release games, I have the whole whiteboard of planning below me. So, if I pull this bad boy out, we got lots coming. I know the text is backwards. I was debating whether or not I want to flip the camera around, but yeah, lots of fun. All this is upcoming for YouTube. We got the different games. But yeah, I got Forza Horizon 5 and Cult of the Lamb as the next 2 non-indie games. Yeah, I knocked over that, Scuba. I'm sorry. I know you're very bothered by the fact I'm making a mess. There we go. All better. But do you want to say hello now? Nope, you're going to walk away immediately. Either way, So yeah, either Cult of the Lamb or Forza Horizon 5 can be the next, like non-indie game we work our way through. Or if there's other games you want me to try playing, feel free to let me know. Thanks, by the way, same here. Died a lot in the Resident Evil games on my first go through, mainly because of panic when I get attacked from behind and zombies. Yep, that's... If you've been watching any of my Fallout gameplay, yeah, there's a lot of deaths from me not knowing what's going on. Luckily now I'm starting to get to a high enough level I can kind of just tank the first hit or two and then get my bearings. But overall, it's still not going well. And we are banned from casinos, so I need to find money elsewhere and other ways. So might need to learn to just stay alive. Oh, I do have Euro Trucking Simulator 2. If we want to do some Euro trucking. That is also a viable option. I figured that was going to be like a drunk stream. Or like drinking stream. Which is why I've been saving it. I do have my wheel like sitting right here. And my feet are currently on my pedals. Because I've been playing some racing games off stream, offline. So if I do Forza, that's going to be with wheel and pedal. Luckily, this mic has some reach, so if I really wanted to, I can get it like way out here. So I'd get it up and on top of the pedal. I've done one stream with Assetto Corsa since I got this mic, and it seemed to work well. The audio wasn't too bad, so we should be good to do that as well. What, Scuba? Nothing? You just meowed and walked away? Okay. I don't know with her. Boulder's currently passed out on the bed. Scuba, on the other hand, in a mood today. I don't know. We'll be fine. We'll get our way through it. But Lethal Company was fun. I will admit. I enjoyed playing that. I'm gonna need to find some other people to play with. Get that going, because Lethal Company as a solo game does not work. You kind of need friends. So I did kind of hint and mention in my Discord that the person we raided recently last week, Nina, was thinking about and wanted to put together a 10-person group. So there is entirely a possibility of doing so. And I said I was game. Let me give a quick shout out. I'm not gonna be able to test the little shout out command because you have to be in chat for it to work. But I can manually type, so boom. Plays a lot of Fortnite.
I'm around. If people like me that much they want to play, I would definitely play with someone, you know. I think it's so nice.
That's an older clip.
When I got to play with like people that I like watch a lot on TikTok, it makes me really happy because there's a guy. Oh, Bundy boy. Well, cool.
Yes, that's Nina. That's who said they were looking to potentially put together a 10-man or 10-person group. So I could get pulled into that. I don't know how soon Sniff might want to play again. I know there's a handful of other people that I talk to and stream. Well, okay, I don't stream with them, but I'll watch their streams, and they were talking about potentially doing something. So there is potential for a lot of fun coming up here in the future with Lethal Company, especially New Year's Eve. I do have planned the New Year's Eve, like community night and live stream. I don't know why I'm getting stuck talking, But I talked to Shawnee G Streams, Maleficent, and Just Cement, who I think is streaming right now, actually. But those three all are in a Discord community together, known as the DGen Lounge. I talked with them, and we're going to combine forces on our communities for a community night on New Year's Eve. Have our own little New Year's Eve party. Don't even need to leave the house. Don't even need to get dressed for it. We're just going to be pulling up in t-shirts and sweatpants. So, boom. Expect that to be coming. We could potentially be running modded Lethal Company that night. We'll get a bunch of people in, because I know with the mods you can go up to 40 people. So I'm glad your controller is working for you. I went through so many Xbox controllers due to stick drift. I bought a recent one. It works really well. However, I did have my old one as a temp backup. Yeah, so I still have the old controller. The problem is the old controller is old and kind of crusty. The problem with the old controller is the actual, like, the port here to connect to a PC, because my PC doesn't have Bluetooth, no longer works. And every now and then trying to go left doesn't work, and the A button every now and then doesn't work. So, not to mention, it's crusty as hell. It doesn't show up on camera, luckily. Like, you cannot tell that this is not the original color white. It looks white. But yeah, I tried cleaning out, like, the actual port. It doesn't want to. If I got a Bluetooth, like, receiver, like adapter, whatever, that I could plug into a USB port, the controller should work. So I'm holding on to it. It's not like I'm going to chuck it, you know, off a bridge, but back in the box, please. Thank you. But yeah, now I got the new one, and it's purple. Because the other color options they had were kind of crusty, and I didn't like them. So I went with, like, a nice little matte purple. Yeah, it's just, I don't know exactly what it is. My assumption is because I've pretty much always used it as a corded controller, with the exception of when I actually was playing on my Xbox. Like, my laptop, I used it as corded. My PC, I used it as corded because I don't have Bluetooth at all. Like, my assumption is just the actual plug itself has gotten fried out at this point, because that's the controller that came with my Xbox One when I bought my Xbox One 6 years ago. So it's lived a good life. It's survived 5 years of college. Like, it was a tank of a controller. It did really well. The problem is, I think it's just old enough to the point you gotta replace it. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, and fuck what it was. So we got a new controller. Got it Black Friday. It was pretty cheap. So same here. I'm not going to chuck mine off a bridge. It becomes annoying because some of the classic controllers aren't cheap. Yeah, I was looking at I finally pulled the trigger. I had been saying, I need a new controller. I need a new controller. I need to get a new controller. Finally pulled the trigger on a new controller because I was able to get it for Black Friday, in which case I managed to save a chunk of money. So, haha. Also, Kev, welcome in. Looking shredded as usual. It's right there. I know you're not the one who actually recommended that display, but the shredded cheese is in fact right there. We're having a lot of fun with it. How are you today, though? Are we having a great time? Also, you weren't here for my last Fallout stream, and it went horrendously because I didn't know what missions to do. So I tried to do a mission. It took 3 hours to get there. Ended up failing the mission anyway. Also, the NCR officially hates me. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't show up. Sorry, I missed that. No, you're fine. Well, I was pretty convinced the NCR was going to you know, officially turn against me and not just have me shunned. But at this point, we are officially donezo in their eyes. So they've only killed me once, twice. Once. maybe twice. Either way. Also, now that you're here, because I know you stream and I hang out in your streams, I tend to lurk. So I can officially test if my little shout out button works. We fixed it.
I guess that's a double-edged sword then. Am I?
Are you? Either way, no. My little shout out button on my stream deck has not been working for the past like week and a half. Finally got that fixed. Why do I only have that clip for some reason? Oh, you want to try again? We can see if a different one shows up.
Oh.
Nope. That's all you get.
I guess that's a double-edged sword then.
I don't think Twitch only grabs featured clips. I don't know for sure, but
Am I?
yeah, that's your clip. That's what you get. I don't know what Scuba's doing. I've played New Vegas before. It's good eventually. I will start the DLCs at some point, but I'm enjoying Starfield. I beat the first playthrough of the game. Now I'm doing my second playthrough of the game on New Game Plus. Yeah, I don't have any of the DLCs for New Vegas. I could always get DLCs. Kev is going to want me to get all of the DLCs and play all of the DLCs and 100% the game. I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. But no, I've been having fun with New Vegas. My issue with New Vegas is it doesn't feel as refined as Fallout 4 did, which obviously New Vegas is significantly older. Fallout 4 is like the newer version of Fallout, and then Fallout 76 is even more recent, but like, I'm not saying that makes it a bad game. It just, I feel like there's some things and some elements about New Vegas that make me enjoy it less that aren't so present in Fallout 4, and that's also on me for playing the newer version sooner and then going backwards in time. But it was $5. It was on sale. I figured I might as well pick it up. I know New Vegas is a popular one. I know 3 tends to be liked really well, so maybe we continue the trend of just going backwards through the Fallout games, and eventually we'll get all the way to the original one. You don't know that was the last video you had that was a VOD? Interesting. Because I know if you look in your actual clips... Let me get this open. Screen share. If you go recommended, you can choose all, and then you can actually see like every single clip of your channel. Or you can look at clips you've created. But I have it on my own channel. But, like, these are all the ones I have. Like, only one of them is a year old, because most of the clips I use, it's after I've got this microphone. Because that's when my audio quality got better. That's when I got the light, so everything got better. So like some of these really old clips, if we look at them, like, pause. Like, I'm dark. I'm using the headset mic. I have much shorter hair as well. But like, the audio quality was much worse. Let me turn on your audio so you can listen.
Dear Lord, girl. Piper, what is you doing? Piper, homegirl. You're a news reporter.
Like, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. It's so bad. Also, Z, welcome in. You're a streamer too. I fixed my button, so I'm going to use my button. You got buttoned.
Yeah, we're talking about this outfit specifically, though. Like, we're talking about this outfit specifically. Yeah, you get it? I'm glad you understand. Like, I mean, honestly, for me, like, Leon in general, sheesh, but that outfit, it's so good. Whose emo is that?
And you're welcome for the shout out. Those who don't know and can't figure out from the little artist badge, actually I gotta point down. Z is one of the two people who have done my emotes. They're the newer ones. I kind of mix the follower emotes with the new and the old ones, but great artist. Big fan of Batman and just DC Comics in general. I believe. Don't quote me on that one. Scuba, do you have anything to say? Okay. But yes, so like it's like Kev, well, like especially with like my old clips are not great, but if we move up just a little bit, we get into the less old ones. Like that one, I can see I still have no light. That one's no light. Oh wait, no, that one is. I just was really bad because you can see the mic is no longer in front of my face. So that's when I got the light. Okay, so maybe this is the these are probably the only couple from before then. But yeah, I eventually looks like someone caught in my chat caught me simping. Yep. It happens. We have fun. We simp. I don't simp. I don't know why you'd accuse me of that. Ha ha! They're not even live yet. They're supposed to be going live like in 2 minutes. It's funny and cringe how they managed to pick up the only part where my English broke. Yep. Chat is vicious when it comes to their clips. They will not hesitate. Granted, most of my clips are done by myself. But every now and then you get the I forgot I already turned off. Okay. But like, hey, get your beans over here. Yeah, people paid on the internet to see these. Come here. Here you go. Here you go. I made a joke about it if someone watching donated bits, I would show toes on the internet. So I used my cat's toes. We called it bits for beans. But yeah, I stay on top of what clips I have because most of them are clipped by myself. But also it's much easier for me to kind of know what's going to happen when people shout me out if I know all of my what all of my clips are, and it kind of catches me off guard a little less. So Whammy, welcome in. Also, you followed me yesterday. I can see it right now. Hang on. I can do you a solid. Give me a second. Not that button. Stop. Nope. Stop that. Give me a second. Dredge video on YouTube. Excellent. Can I ask which one? Do you remember? I assume you do. Hasn't been that long. There it is. Thank you for the follow. I was actually recording gameplay when you followed, and it scared the piss out of me because I got to listen to the alert and everything, and I was not ready for it. The one with the rare fish. With the rare fish. I was missing one of 4. Oh! Which video was that? Because I know that's not a standalone. It was a mission to get the trader boat. Yes, okay. It was not going to the wandering trader. Older one. Most of the dredge videos are older. There's only one like recent one. Hang on. We're opening up the back end of YouTube here. Was it what? Was it this one, the No Traveling Merchant? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I'm thinking through. Dredge Suite. You think so? Okay, here's all the Dredge videos. Best build in 10 days, definitely wasn't that one. 12 tips and tricks, I don't mention the fish. Hooded figures, I don't mention them. Definitely don't mention it in the updates. High panic levels, I don't think so. I know I went and grabbed a couple in this playthrough. And I don't mention it in photo mode or here. So tips was useful. Tips is the most viewed video I have. That one's doing really well. I actually am very proud of that one. By the way, I appreciate you lurking in my streams from time to time. Yeah, if I see you're live, I'll open it up. Like, I tend to open up a couple streams. If I'm live streaming, I can only have like one open before everything kind of breaks. Also, I believe ads are playing, so if you guys are stuck in ads, I'm sorry. We're still not even in the game, but yes. BRB after the ad break. Yes. Yes, non-ad viewers. How are we all today? While we wait for the others to come back, I will hydrate to kill time. Because there's, I don't know, about 35, 40 seconds. Ad. Yep. Don't worry. I got you guys. We are good. No, Kev, it seems like you get shorter ads than everyone else. I don't know if it's because you're not in the US or what, but the guys was with you. Yeah, I can tell you for a fact, I'm still watching ads in my own stream. So I saw it switch to ads out of the corner of my eye, and then I was like, oh, I should apologize. So, all right, now we should be back from ads, give or take a few seconds depending on stream delay. Is everyone back? Did we survive? I'm sorry about the ads. The options are play ads as pre-roll, but then people click off your stream before they even open your stream and don't know if they like you or not, and then they just never come back. Or you run the mid-roll, and every now and then you kind of get stuck watching ads, but it allows people finding the channel for the first time to be able to come in and watch. And I try to be cautious of it. I try to just stop and lollygag and dick around with those who aren't watching ads or those who get back early, so don't feel like you're missing anything. Or if I do have to get up and like go to the bathroom or something, I try to plan it during those ads. But you're back. Perfect, which means I can read your chat message that I was about to read, and then I realized ads started. Still need to play Fallout 3 and 4, which I also own. I think I will wait for after Christmas or January, because I got 4 new games I want to try before the new year. One is Deuces X, The Quarry, The Ghostwire Tokyo, and Red Dead Redemption 1. I already played Red Dead 2. I haven't played any of those games, except Fallout 4. Haven't done 3, but all those new games, yeah, I have not played any of those. I haven't played Red Dead 1 or 2. So don't ask me things. I got like 20 seconds to ad, and then it ended 10 seconds before all of you got them. Interesting. Could be because you're in Sweden. Yeah, maybe there's different weird things. I don't know. Fallout 4 is very good. I did do Fallout 4. If you want to catch up on all of those videos, you can do VODs. That YouTube channel right there. I have multiple. Surprise. No, that channel is just clips edited into vertical format for like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, stuff like that, and all of my old streams. But the entire Fallout 4 playthrough is uploaded, and it's like 50 hours long. If you want to go and watch all of it, that gives me 50 hours of watch time, and that gets me 50 hours closer to monetizing a second channel. The first one isn't even fully monetized, but we don't worry about that. You found my channel via YouTube. Dredge is a really weird game. Reminds me of the TV series Lost. Yeah, I could see that. I haven't watched a whole lot of Lost. Like, I never really got into the show, but I have seen a couple episodes here and there. I can see that. I just enjoyed Dredge because it was like a horror game that didn't use jump scares to be a horror game. Instead, they were like, we're just going to make you feel really alone and defenseless. And now you just got to kind of, you know, oh shit, oh fuck your way through everything. So that's how you play the game. It's a long one. Yeah, Fallout 4. I didn't even like 100% Fallout 4. I got to like a single ending and went, cool, we're done. I might go back to it eventually if I'm like really out of ideas for what to play. But for now, I was happy with, you know, the 50 some hours I played Fallout 4. Actually, I could tell you. I don't know why I'm guessing how many hours I played. Fallout 4, 54 and a half hours. That's how long. And I got 31 out of 84 achievements, so yeah. I got a ways to go if I want 100% the game. I don't really plan on it, but, you know. Would you believe I get most game inspiration? Rather, I want to try them by watching other streamers on Twitch. That is how I have discovered a handful of games. Yeah, Twitch, YouTube videos, Twitter. I have found a handful of games through Twitter at this point. Same thing for Reddit. I found games on Reddit. So, no, I find games all over the place. You kind of just got to poke around and see what people are doing. Watch the show religiously, but at the end of the TV show, just like the end of Dredge. Interesting. Like I said, I never really got into the show or watched it, so I don't know 100%. Not a 100% type player. Dredge, I have 100% because I really enjoyed the game. Planet of Lana, I forced myself to 100% because there was a 0 death run achievement. That's it. That's that. I don't think I've 100%ed a other game. I'm not like that. There's a lot of games I have Mac and consoles, not so much options. I mean, most of the Steam library for bigger games and non-indie games you can find on a console, because the way Windows makes their Xboxes, it's basically running Windows, so a lot of those games do carry over. A lot of them end up getting ported to PC for Steam. So I know there are options, but there's some games that are like just really popular that you just can't play. SOD 2 is fun to play. What is SOD? Can I think of it before you tell me the answer? State of Decay. I would not have guessed that. There is no way I would have guessed Sons of Decay. Or State of Decay, sorry. It would not have guessed that one. No, and I know just in general, there are a lot of games for Xbox. There's a lot of games for PlayStation. There are some games that are only on Xbox or PlayStation, and I want to be able to play, but I don't have any way to play games on my Xbox and be able to stream it. So I kind of haven't even plugged in my Xbox since I moved, and it's a year and a half since I moved here. So, or like one game I really, really want to play is Ghost of Tsushima. It is only on PlayStation. And supposedly, allegedly, there's rumors it's going to get a PC port, in which case then I'd be able to play. But I'm not about to buy a PlayStation for a single game. That's a lot of money for a single game. Ghost is great. I've watched other people play it. I want to play it myself. DLC was better. Yes, I've seen people playing it. I've watched the DLCs get played. I want to play it. I just can't because I don't have a... What kind of Xbox? I have an Xbox One, and somewhere in the world, my 360 might exist. I don't know where it is. I'll be honest. I might have left it in the house I rented while I was in college. And I haven't bothered texting my old landlord to be like, hey, I know it's been 2 years, but does my Xbox happen to be in your house? Could you not open my closet door? Thank you. So I have an Xbox One. It's currently sitting in the other room. Hasn't been plugged in since I moved. It probably works. It did when I unplugged it when I moved here. Never bothered plugging it in. It's still sitting in the foot locker that I put it in when I moved here. I haven't even taken it out. I still have all my Xbox One games. I still have all my 360 games. Don't have the 360. I bought PS5 and it was due to Ghost, and I thought Horizon Zero Dawn 2, but I couldn't get into that one. I haven't played any of those. I'm really, as much as I like claiming I'm a gamer, there's most games I haven't played because I didn't even have an Xbox or a PlayStation or any of that until I was a sophomore in high school, which would have been 2015. So yeah. And even then, like my 360 days, I had Skyrim, I had 2 different Need for Speeds, Portal 2, that's it. That's all the Xbox 360 games I had. I'm pretty sure. No, I have Fallout 76. Or was that Xbox One? That might be Xbox One. Either way, I only have like 4 or 5 games for my 360, and I only have like 4 or 5 games for my Xbox One. Like, I wasn't allowed to have like the Call of Duty games when I was younger, and then once I got to college, I had a gaming laptop, so it was like I'm just gonna use the laptop at that point. And that's when I started getting into all the other gaming, and that's when I started sim racing. So I have the wheel and pedal, which I keep pointing off screen. Let me just... It's literally my wheels right here. My feet are on my pedals. They make a nice little footrest while I stream and sit on my PC. So, also, fun fact, this is the Logitech wheel that works with the PlayStation. Don't own a PlayStation. But the one for the PlayStation was cheaper than the generic PC one. And since there's just a little switch on the top that you can just go, oh, you're a PC now, figured might as well. Like, racing games is the majority of what I played in college. And then once I moved, I started getting into other stuff. Obviously, there's always been the Minecraft addiction. I got Minecraft before 1.0 released. And yeah, it wasn't until I, moved here that I really started branching out past friends saying, oh, here's a really popular game we need to play. And then I play with them for like a week or two and then stop. Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft really did a good thing for once. I thought about using Game Pass. The problem with Game Pass is if you don't have a console, you have to run Game Pass through your browser. So you're running Game Pass, which is emulating a game on a different server because it can't even emulate it on your own Xbox, and it can be really bad depending on the game. Like, I've seen some people try and play Starfield through Game Pass on a computer, and it's awful. I've seen some people try playing Lies of P through Game Pass on a computer. It's awful. But I don't know. I don't have it just because I've seen horror stories of people trying to play stuff with Game Pass, and most of the stuff I do is on Steam. So that's how I play just about everything. I have the Epic Store. Never open it. Couldn't even tell you what the current free game is. Epic Games Launcher. I've had no issues with Game Pass on PC. Interesting. Like I said, I've seen some horror stories, so I just kind of stay out of it. Jitsu Squad and Mighty Fight Federation are the free games on Epic right now. Interesting. Here. Yeah, you guys want to... I don't know what you mean by playing through browser. Maybe it's because one of the people I was watching has a MacBook, so they have to play Game Pass through like their actual like web browser rather than just on their PC. But yeah, here are the current free games on Epic. If we go to my library, you can see I keep getting free games, never play them. I got 2.5 hours in Fall Guys, 140 hours in Fortnite. All these free games. Grabbed it, never did anything. Evil Within, I heard, is really good. Severed Steel actually sounded really good. Elder Scrolls Online, got it, haven't touched it. Honkai and Genshin, I intentionally have just so I can show zero time played. Have never once installed the game. Mac might be weird. That might be part of it. I don't know. Sorry, I saw a notification on my phone. I wanted to check some things. But yeah. Like, was free on Epic, free on Epic, free on Epic, free on Epic, free on Epic. Have all this stuff. Never touch it. Elder Scrolls Online is my go-to. I played Skyrim, loved Skyrim, have not touched Elder Scrolls Online. I know a lot of people like it. I've been saying one of these days I'll actually do it, but I want to. I don't know. I'm not really waiting for anything. Anyone streams was the reason I found Dredge. Another streamer, sorry. Yeah. When I was streaming Dredge, I was rating and intentionally rating people also playing the game, and that's how I met. Shoot, what's his name? Now I can't think of it. Matzel. He's another YouTuber who made a bunch of Dredge videos, and I ended up meeting him through rating and just kind of poking around and seeing what else people have. You have until someone pushes you to try it. Are you threatening me? Be honest, are you threatening me right now? Also, the music playing right now is really helping this. What song is this? We are gonna add a little heart on that one. We're gonna find a video for that one to go in. Yeah, no, I've met a handful of people through Dredge at this point. I know the developers. I hang out in the game's Discord, which it's a public Discord. I'm just saying, I'm right. Yeah. I know when we do the 250 follower subathon, one of the goals is going to be chat can pick the next game. I don't think he's here today, but Oblivion would absolutely get behind you on saying Elder Scrolls Online for the next game. The other option is when I hit my affiliate anniversary. That will likely be a milestone as well. So it's possible you guys could push me to do it. If I hit 250 followers in like the next week, we could run that shit before New Year's. Otherwise, you gotta wait till March when the affiliate anniversary is. Hopefully by then I can get through New Vegas and Hollow Knight. Or at least make good enough progress in them. And then I have a handful of other indie games and stuff. If you ever do, I'll try and join you online. Absolutely. I'm sure there's going to be people who want to jump in. I'm sure that would be a ton of fun. Cyberpunk was fun, but Lord, did it get trashed because all of the bugs. Ironically, I had the PS4 version, got through 104 hours, and it didn't crash too much. It's kind of at a weird angle, but that is actually a Cyberpunk display. I forgot the word for it. I have not played Cyberpunk 2077, but chat got to pick a display, which actually both of these ended up being ones that were picked. But yeah, I have a Cyberpunk display, and I've never bought, downloaded, or touched the game. But 76 sucks. Yeah, I bought it because I was able to get it for dirt cheap right around the time it came out. Played it for like 4 hours. Decided, haven't touched it since. I heard at this point it is significantly better. But I don't know. Sorry, my OCD is kicking in, and I accidentally pushed my desk mat up a little bit when I was unattaching and reattaching the wheel to the desk, and I had to fix it. So, but yeah, no, I heard 76 was really bad when it first came out. I heard it's significantly better now because the servers are empty. I'm not a play online guy, to be honest. I tend not to be either. A lot of the games I play are single player. Like the only like multiplayer game that like I truly enjoy and I will like play on my own accord is Minecraft. But I don't think that counts. I've been thinking I might try Fallout 76 one day if I get the right people to start with. Yeah. That's kind of the way I was looking at it. I was like, I know there's a couple other streamers that have been thinking about doing 76. So I was thinking maybe I could try coordinating with them to know what's up. And then if we all play together and then just kind of do our own thing, but we're like together roughly. Like essentially we'd set up like our own like kind of base camp in the same area and then we just go do our own things. And then we just get the kind of interaction when we're together. And then otherwise we just kind of fuck off. I thought that might be fun. I gotta talk to the couple people I know who are looking at that also. Everything is just bothering me today, and not in a oh my gosh I'm pissed off way. It's like I can fix this. I just need to fix it. But yeah, I might want to try that that Fallout play. Kev, you know who one of them, Marshmallow has mentioned wanting to try 76. I want to say there's one other, because then it would be the three of us. And what we would do is we just set up our little kind of base camp area in the same place, and then we could all go do our own thing on our own streams, and then just come back and we would like do a community build up of the actual camp. I thought that would be fun to do. Just have the three of us kind of combine forces and share resources for actually building up our base camp, and then we don't have to play at the same time. We just go do whatever. Z, you know Marsh as well. That seems like something Marsh would kind of want to do, right? Maybe. Quite potentially, possibly. I know he's not super big on streaming with others because he feels like it takes away from his ability to pay attention to chat, which I totally get. But I feel like something like that, if we ever could, I'd like to make a community server for Conan Exiles. I've never played Conan Exiles. I know community servers for Conan Exiles tend to be pretty big. Community Rust servers, community Minecraft servers, or GTA servers. Those four tend to be the big ones. But yeah. Ugh. I was not expecting to just talk and ramble for an hour, but here everyone is talking to me, and I have not even loaded the game or anything. Do we want to get into Fallout New Vegas, or are we just committing to this being a just chatting screen? I enjoy Exiles. I know a handful of people who play it. Ramble streams are fun. I just did a ramble stream though last week. It also ruins my throat after about 2 hours. As opposed to Wilt Gaming, I can at least shut up for, you know, shorter periods of time. Like when I do the ramble just chatting streams, they tend to be like 2 hours. That's it. That's when my voice gives up. When I'm playing other games and stuff and I can, you know, stop talking for, you know, 30, 45 seconds at a time without it being weird and just then my voice can actually hang on. Let's see how mad we can make the NCR. They're already pissed at me. The NCR Rangers, I've had to fight them twice now. And by twice I mean like 4 times because I've died. But they have attacked me twice. Scared the crap out of me the first time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and load this game. Obviously, we can keep talking about whatever while playing the game. Oh no, okay. I was like, the game is so quiet for me. What is going on? We're good. It's working. Gameplay. Give it a second. Click. Still hesitated. Still hesitated. Scuba, you're hesitating. What's up? Yeah, come here. No, I said come here, not run past me. Alright, well, I tried again. Scuba is big on hang out in the general vicinity of me. Not so much like let me hold her, you know, we're gonna cuddle and have fun. Should put a cat cam feature on this stream. That would require me to have a made bed. I got too much trash around my bed. I have something I'd like you to try and find. We can try. Also, welcome to the gamble of the stream. Is the game gonna load or crash? It loaded. So yeah, we're currently in Novak. The NCR hates us. I failed the quest that had to do with the guy up here because I couldn't go talk to him because the NCR hates us. So I ended up just murdering him. And the cow that was up there. Let's find out if the cow's still there. Well, there's someone's jaw. Yeah! When in doubt, murder everything. Look, all I'm saying is there was a cow in the T-Rex's mouth. The fact that it was alive was a bit bothersome. So we got a fresh eyeball at least. Traveling merchant, traveling merchant, traveling merchant. Boone is in here too somewhere. I don't know where he is. But I did steal his stuff. Mistakes were made. You know, sometimes you're just in a silly, goofy mood. You accidentally murder a bunch of people, and then the New California Republic hates you. It happens. It happens. Don't worry about that. Also, I'm gonna have to head north to get to New Vegas. Kev, I did see your message. I was just kind of talking. But yeah, like I was saying, every now and then you happen to murder a bunch of people. You know, it happens. No need to overthink it. That's where I murdered a bunch of the NCR. Accidentally. I don't know. I was just listening to chat. But this is a peril. I need weapons. I do have this super cool looking gun. So that counts. NCR wasn't happy with... Yep. That's exactly what happened. But I got the super cool gun. Also, ads might be playing for other people right now. Oh, look who it is. You see who it is? Strafing, 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 strafing. I don't think I'm going to be able to stall long enough. Get out of here. No, get out of here. Get out of here. I got the big bonk. You don't get to do anything. I got the bonk. Also, how do you block with your fists against a sledgehammer? You see that? How do you defend with your fist? Oh, this is not going well. Hang on. We're gonna have to strafing, strafing. Stop. Stop. Bop. I got bopped. Shortest ad ever. 10 seconds of "we want you to join the military" ad. That entire fight happened before I got back on my own. Like, that just reopened. Verizon sigh. Yeah. All right, well, let's go try this again. We know they're going to attack this time, so combat armor looking great. Boone's beret, that's not going to help. We need a sexy cowboy hat. Weapons, hunting rifle. I'm Verizon customer. I used to be a Sprint customer. Now technically I'm T-Mobile. But yeah. Alright, so we know NCR is going to randomly attack when I get to about there-ish, a little past that. I guess it depends how fast I move. I'm not dilly-dallying as much this time, so I might be able to get a little farther forwards, but we know it's going to happen again. So that's great. Are they going to attack head-on this time, though? Because they came from over there. It was right about here they showed up last time. I have stayed Hail Bob since I was 13. Don't know what that is. Did you die while the ads were going? No. Why would you accuse me of something like that? I don't know why you'd accuse me of dying while ads are playing. Okay, hang on. Hunting rifle, too slow. Just unload, just unload. I love having guns that aren't strong enough. I love having guns that aren't strong enough. One down. Pause. Aid. Scroll. Where are you? Stim packs. 2 down. Strafe, strafe. Bop, 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 bop. He healed! The bastard! Get out of here. Okay. Hello, Sunblade. Welcome in. I'm currently trying not to die, and there's a guy who's just kind of chilling over there. But he's kind of far away, which means we are going to switch guns. Because everyone knows you can pause in real life, too. Yeah, what are you doing, buddy? Yeah, what are you doing? He's just there. He's just there. 1911. Yeah. That is one of the better guns in the fucker. He just waited for me to use my ammo. Healed himself and now is charging in. Unfortunately for him, I think I'm gonna out-tank. Let's go! It really gives you a pause when you think about it. Oh, he woke up. He did. I don't know what he was up to. I don't know why he was up to. But he was just waited for me to reload. It was like, okay, now's my chance. Where is he? There he is. But he has a hunting rifle, which is always good because I can just heal my hunting rifle. So hunting rifle repair. You. There we go. Or did you mean you can get pause in real life? Right there and right there, I got pause. All right, well. Aid. Let's have a rum and nuka. 2 squirrels on a stick. Oh god, chat is scrolling. I didn't want that. 2 iguanas on a stick. Give me a second, give me a second. Nope, okay, we gotta tab out. We gotta tab out. I cannot read chat anymore. There we go. I don't know what it is with New Vegas, but for some reason, if I scroll while looking at, you know, this, or any of the other menus. Like if I'm looting a body, sometimes it'll happen. Like if I scroll through this, like with the scroll wheel, chat will scroll too. And then I can no longer like see what's going on. All right, who wants to watch me fight the NCR again? But yes, hello Sunblade. Sorry, I was a bit busy fighting when you first showed up. How are you today? Are we having a grand old time? Does Fallout 4 crash a lot for you? Fallout New Vegas crashes for me a lot. 4, I want to say it only crashed once in the entire time I played. But also, Sunblade's here. Ah! My button works.
I can create enough draft. Let's go for teeth. And in this outfit, I'm fireproof, bitch. Are you fucking kidding me?
But yeah, Sunblade, I fixed my button. All right, let's go fight the NCR again. Yay! Yay! I'm so excited. So excited right now. That was such an unlucky material drop in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah. I might have been watching during that stream. I don't know. I tend to lurk on people a lot. All right, NCR gonna show up. I'm gonna try something. I am going to try something. There they are. Yeah. 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 I got one of them. Down at the feet, down at the toes, down at the toes. I'm just trying to force distance. Okay. Stop. Hang on, how is the guy alive again? He was dead. He was dead. You saw it. He was dead. He was dead. I'm almost dead. I forgot you can't jump over these. Yeah. I'll admit, this is not going well. This technique is working worse than I thought it would. Oh, dear Lord. I was gonna say, I'm just gonna let myself. That's throw grenade. I don't think it's that. I think the problem is they're healing. Also, I'm trying to chuck the grenade farther than Vats will let me use it. All right, let's load this game up again. I think part of the problem is I'm taking this fight in such an open area that they're all able to kind of shoot at me at the same time. And if I were in an area where it was a little more closed off, I might be better. So maybe I try going more along the rock edges here. No cover. Yeah, it's kind of a problem. The other option is I try to just hang out in the top of the T-Rex and wait for them to charge me. What are you doing out here? You haven't been out here every other time I've done this run. So yeah, we're just gonna cross right into the mountain range and then try taking the high road, so to speak. Feed them to a death claw. You know, seeing how I get run over by death claws, kind of a smart technique. Not gonna lie, it might work. All right. I thought those were death claws. Oh, they're faster than me. Bro. Stop it. Get some help. Death claws are the best pets. You know, I'll be honest, I've yet to try and tame one. Maybe that was my critical error. I'm just watching the horizon because at this point I should be getting attacked by the NCR. Kill camera are fun to watch. I clipped me absolutely doinking someone's head off last week Thursday. It was hysterical. but it was also such a beautiful shot. I was like leaning closer to my monitor, being like, is that a guy? And then just pink, boom, entire head explodes. Oh, there they are. I also have 0 cover right now. Okay. Drop back. Drop back. Just force them to keep coming around the mountain. I thought that was me for a second. Oh. Hidden. There should still be 2 more. Yep, there are. I know I didn't scare him off. They're still over there. There's one. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. He healed up. He now sees me. He is engaged. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I got the jump on him. His health is low. He's getting rocked. Oh, I gotta reload. And goodbye. Okay. One more. One more. I thought there was a way you could stop and use AP. Yeah, that would be VATS. The problem with VATS is I tend to take shots way farther out than VATS will let me. So I tend not to use it much. Like, there's the guy. See him running away? Surely he's gonna come back. There's no way he actually ran off, right? Right? He's gonna come back. He's the guy with the shotgun, so like he's the least scary of the 4. This guy has the most health and the hunting rifle, which is right here. The other guy's got the shotgun. So as long as I can keep distance between me and him, I'll be fine. Or I have to get real close and personal, and then I can use the big bonk. Oh, there he is. Cross so I have cover. See? I can be like, oh, a 23% chance to hit his head? No, thank you. Return, return. Oh, gotta reload. Once you have good enough accuracy and guns that have high enough accuracy, you don't really need VATS as long as you're fairly quick with your trigger and you take fights from far enough out. Like, he no longer has a head. Didn't need VATS. Now let's go put him over here. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. You just sit down right there. And think about what you did. It appears your head is not in one piece. Do you want this back or... okay, I'll just keep going. I won't worry about it. I need to find somewhere to save now real fast. I need like a building or something. Maybe, probably not. That was priceless and twisted. I was just making sure someone would be able to find him. He might have loved ones and a family at home. You know, we want to make sure, you know, everyone knows what happened. As a warning. See, that is a door I can go through. Let's go. My wife looking at me dying laughing. Hello, wife. Good news. We have officially saved and no longer have to do that fight again. Hello, campfire. Let's go. I want to say I tried walking into this area before once. Did not go well. Forget why. Oh yeah, the spiders. Now I remember. Missed. Hit the rock. Oh no, it said sneak attack. That one's dead. That one's dead. That one's big, so I don't anticipate that one's gonna be real quick to kill. Like, there's 2 shots. There's 3 shots. It's gone. Next one. Beautiful. All right, gotta do it again. Dead. Missed. Ants. Yeah, I thought they were spiders. Turns out they're ants. Oh, bro's having some Bethesdas. Excellent, excellent. Looks like there's one right there. Not anymore. Any others? And spiders, Mac, kill 'em all. Exactly. Oh, yep. There are more. But yeah, these shots are way too far out. Like, if I hit the VATS button, it doesn't even identify that there's an enemy nearby. But if I zoom in on the scope and then just bop, I missed. Where'd he go? There he is. Like, you can see he's right there. And now he's not. I don't see any other movement, though. I might have done it. Does that person look friendly? Do I take the shot anyway? We got ads starting in about 20 seconds, so... Going all Vasily Zaitsev on them? I don't know who that is. Also, what did it... But my head was probably in the way. What did it say just happened? Did I just fail another quest? Also, ads are going to be starting like any second now. Famous Russian sniper. Ah. Yeah, I didn't know that. But when people come back from ads, let me know. I'm just gonna go see who this was that I just murdered. Hopefully not a big deal. Search the Lonesome Drifter. Oh, well. That's awkward. He was a nice guy. Well, I saw movement. I didn't like it. I took the shot. It happens. If you saw the go live notification, it said sneaky sniper gameplay. He might have known too much. Yeah, I assume these guys all have nothing on them. That used to be a person. You have discovered El Dorado Dry Lake. Neat. Empty. I assume it's just... Yeah, I don't need it. I'm just trying to see what this was. Why were all the ants hanging out over here? Is this an ant hole? Tunnel. Inaccessible. So what about this tunnel? Is this an accessible tunnel? Do they have accommodations for the handicapped? No, they do not. What else is around? Did you see the Amazon trailer for the Fallout series? I know they posted. Oh, hey! It appears I missed one. I was looking down in the hole, debating if I try walking over it, because it says, you know, inaccessible. I'm kind of curious what happens if I were to take the step forward. Oh. Well, that's anticlimactic. Alright, carrying on. I just want to see what this stuff is, you know? Like, why is it out here in the middle of a dry lake bed? Though, to be honest, over here looks like it might not have been lake. Also, hello, jalapenos. I'm also getting distracted from trying to go to New Vegas to head north from New Vegas along some pathway. I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Todd Howard seems to be helping out with lore, so it might be good. Todd Howard? Are you intentionally saying the name backwards? Gunshots? I am. Okay. I was like, am I thinking of the name wrong, or are you saying it backwards, like, as part of the bit? Because I know he gets, you know, kind of ragged on a bunch. I wasn't sure. Figured I'd ask. If I'm gonna look like an idiot, I might as well own up to it. All right, moving back on towards New Vegas. I would just like to point out, let me get out my little map, handy dandy map. We have gone from here to here in about 40 minutes. Fallout series? Yes. Don't ask me when it's coming out. I have forgotten. I'll join in on the bit on God Howard at times. I enjoy most of the games he's involved in. I have no complaints. I just know everyone kind of rags on him.
Hi, how are you today?
I don't think I've ever been under this bridge. Can't say anything based on the game. Made into TV show. Never ends well. I heard some people be like, oh, it looks really good. And I've heard other people be like, I can't believe they would make that. And I'm like, pick one. I've seen very split opinions here. I also have not actually watched the trailer. I know they have a trailer. I had mentioned last stream, someone asked if I had seen it, and I said I would watch it at the end of stream if they reminded me, and then I forgot, and they forgot or didn't remind me, or maybe they left stream before I ended. Either way, did not end up watching it at the end of stream like I had originally proposed and said I could potentially do if I am reminded. So this game really feels like crashing a lot today. Also, why did my Steam randomly switch to Warhammer? Last played February 4th, 2019. I haven't done Warhammer in so long. Why? I literally played Warhammer like 2 days with my roommate at the time, who occasionally stops by. Don't know if he's here today. But JT, if you happen to be here and you want to say hello, by all means, feel free. I have not played Warhammer since we played together in Noodle House. Wasn't Nate also playing with us? I believe Nate was as well. Either way, I don't think either of those two people are here, in which case I'm just kind of talking to the void. But JT occasionally stops by stream. He might be here. I'm gonna have some water. And by some I mean a lot. I might have to grab the backup bottle. Have a good evening. See you next stream. Absolutely. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be back on Thursday for another live stream. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern. 6 a.m. wake up as usual. Absolutely. No, I completely understand. I'll be back Thursday. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Convert to your own time zone if that's not where you are. It's not even where I am. I just know it's the easiest time zone for many people to convert from. So, but I hope you enjoyed it. I know this isn't Dredge, and that's the content you originally found me from, but we all have fun and hang out here. And I'm glad I saved, baby. Let's go. All right. All right, take your predictions. How long is it going to take for the game to crash again? Also, can I point out New Vegas is not lit up right now? Now it is. Okay. I was like, that's slightly concerning. They figured it out. 5 seconds. It's looking like you were wrong so far. But it seems to be every like 15 to 20 minutes today, which is really inconvenient. The start of that song was giving me flashbacks to trying to play Lethal Company. Because one of the mods we were playing with made one of the monsters have the Pac-Man sounds. So you just hear like the waka 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 as it was charging up on you. It was kind of terrifying. Can I go in this? No, I cannot. Wait. None of y'all gonna say anything?
All that wealth is wasted on the strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before. Someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
That's it? Also, what did that say? Interesting. The sun is killing me. You and me both, brother. You see this skin tone? It's not exactly a fan of the sun either. Yeah, they seem nice enough. And it's not that far of a shot. It's not even cool to do it. You are no longer well rested. To be fair, I only slept for an hour. I wouldn't exactly expect a well-rested bonus. I am going to need to sleep, you know, in real life here eventually too, but, you know, minor details. Hey, Kev. It happened again. Streamers don't sleep. I sometimes sleep, and sometimes it's during nighttime. There's a reason my current Discord status says forgets to go to bed. Fake streamer? How else am I supposed to be in the I'm only sleeping category if I'm not sleeping? Oh, both cats are on the bed now. The fact that we're not even 2 hours into stream, I have made just about no progress because the game keeps crashing, and that's about all we've managed to accomplish today. Though, to be fair, we did spend like an hour talking at the start of stream, so... I'll have to compile those stabilizing mods for you. It would help. It would definitely help. Because like you can tell, it's not even like I'm trying to do something game-breaking. I'm literally just like walking. And then I get to like a spot like this where it's like, oh, there is a little bump. A little bump. And then it's like, I give up. I assume it has nothing to do with me actually like walking through like a little bush like this. I assume it's like surfaces and everything like out over here somewhere are trying to render in, and that's where it's getting hung up and crashing. That is my hunch. Because, like, you can tell as you get closer, like, stuff will get more detailed as it renders in. Like, the detail, like, right here versus if you look, like, over at that post, like, it's different. My assumption is, as I get closer to stuff and it tries to add the more detail, it crashes. That's my little hunch of what's going on. And why things aren't working. Interesting. Thought I heard someone. Their lights went out. Their lights are back. Hello, NCR flag. Are you guys nice to me? Hello?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Cool. Did not answer my question. Also, Kev, I'm ready for better directions on head north from here. Like along this pathway here? Or are we going this way? Or this way? Cause the boom boys are up here. Actually going this way is the boom boys. This is like the kind of the bridge whatever that I can't get up on. That's this thing, I think. Or is it the other? It's the other one, but like, you know what I mean. Head a little northwest and follow the mountain wall. Okay. I can't really do northwest right now. Actually, no, I might be able to. I can kind of thread the needle right there. Doink. Or ridge wall, if that's what it's called. I don't know. Look, you gave vague enough description of what I need to do, and it is also understandable enough. And I was heading for the gate on the intention of getting a save point in case the game crashed. What was that, 3 minutes? It's north of New Vegas. I wanted to get through the gate so it would force save and have me at that new location. Apparently not. Okay, I'm going to tell this to load, but I'm not actually going to jump into the game. I am instead going to go pee. And we're currently about 5 minutes away from an ad break, so I think I'm just going to force run an ad. That way, the ad can happen while I'm gone and on a BRB screen. Sound fair to everyone? You're not going to miss anything. We're gonna run the ad so that people don't have to watch an ad while I'm actually doing something. I think that is a fair trade. It's only 1:30. We're not doing a full 3 minute, big boy, but all right, I'll be right back. See you guys. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully this time, the game won't crash. I grabbed the backup bottle, which is just the bottle I keep on my nightstand over here, if I can point correctly, over there. Yeah, this bottle, I've almost had all of the water in. Normally, I only have like 2 sips, but because I keep getting stuck in loading screens, I'm not even clicked into the game right now, which is why I'm not clicking buttons. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Continue. Yes, there we go. As I was saying. Lots of water going in. Lots of water just came out, so... Oh, I'm tangled. There we go. Okay. Let's do this again. Okay. The sensitivity is a bit whack. I'm straight lining it straight for that gate. Also, Kev, if there happens to be a mod that implements a sprint feature in the game, I would appreciate it. That would be quite useful. Because this gets a bit of a hassle. Should be able to add some quality of life features as well. It would be very useful. Like, I'm not looking to like mod the hell out of the game and like completely change the gameplay, but like being able to sprint, especially because I try not to fast travel, would be useful. I also intentionally have been walking like very slightly different routes every time, just in case that fixes the crashing issue. I doubt it, but worth a shot sometimes, right? Maybe. Can I cut through here? I think I can. Am I gonna get shot? Maybe. This is technically an NCR camp. Some small changes for convenience would be very nice. And I do enjoy the vanilla experience. I'm just not enjoying this experience today. At least I'm well hydrated. Oh, there. you can kind of see how this bottle traps water. Don't you dare be getting on the PC. Back up. Thank you. All right. Continue. Yes. Let's do this again. I'll send you some stuff later. Should be able to check it out by tomorrow after sleeping. I thought streamers don't sleep. But no, sounds good. I don't know how much longer I can deal with this crashing. It's getting real inconvenient. But yeah, banned. I'm a full-time worker, just recreational streamer. I used to be like that. Not anymore. I do need to look for jobs. I'll be honest, I have not done a single second of looking for or applying for jobs. Haven't really felt like it, so I haven't bothered. But also, I kind of need money. Unsurprisingly, the $20 a month I make from streaming is not enough to live on. Maybe one day, though, right? In the meantime, we all just get to hang out and watch the game crash. Because I know that's the content we all showed up for. What are you? Nothing. I didn't recognize that cactus. You don't happen to be an up-and-coming game dev? Surprisingly, no. Surprisingly, no. It's something I'd, be interested at getting into. It's just every time I thought about, what my skill sets are and kind of the skill sets you would need to be able to make a game, I realized they do not overlap, pretty much at all. And then just kind of seeing the mountain that I would have to climb in order to get that far makes me not even want to try. So I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'll put some time into it myself so I can get a cease and desist from Nintendo. Not hard. How about this? You try speedrunning a cease and desist from Nintendo. I'll try speedrunning a cease and desist from Disney, and we'll see who gets a letter in the mail first. Sound fair? In the meantime, we'll try and make a, 3-minute run to a gate to save without the game crashing. I have a Pokemon idea I'd like to try and make. See, the thing is, if I were to make a game, I'd want it to be kind of like open world shooter, whatever. Howdy, Cheese. I joined just as the game crashed, apparently. Ah! So it's your fault the game's crashing. Have you happened to open and close stream like 15 times today? By chance? Is that something you've been up to? Well, I've never managed to accidentally run over the railings, so this is new. Open world shooter. I don't know necessarily if shooter is, well, and sort of. I don't know. It's like a half-baked idea. I don't know. But I definitely want like the kind of the open world, like first person, shooter-esque, maybe not necessarily with guns. Open world Pokemon shooter. There is a game kind of similar to that. There's no way I'm going to be able to remember the name of it, but there is a game where someone made like Pokemon-esque like style monsters that you have to like fight with. And yeah, I have a third-person open-world fighting game idea. I like the first-person, like actual like POV. Like even playing like this like drives me up the wall. Like personally, not a fan. So when there's games that you're stuck playing like this, I don't like them as much. Like I can adjust to this like play style, but I much rather prefer to be here. That's very much like a personal preference to games, and I know many games you tend to have the option of like, do you want to play out here or do you want to play in here? Yeah, running on the fence. Jumping the fence. Parkour! Parkour. I mean, if you're moving the character, then first person is the best, maybe, but in fighting as a Pokemon, it's definitely third person. Yeah, I mean, obviously, different games have different best practices for how to set it up. I thought this song was like actual music in Fallout, and I was really confused for a half second. Like this part. I genuinely thought I was picking up like game audio for a second. I'm like, that's weird. The music should be off. All right, come on. Come on, don't crash. Don't crash. We've got... We've come so far. Fast travel to Freeside. That's, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to just fast travel to Freeside, grab a save, and then try to continue walking from there. James, did you happen to open the stream again? Do you need something? What's up, buddy? Ugh. What's up? No, I've been behaving this time. Thank you. What? Do you not want to hang out? No? Okay, fine. I just thought you might enjoy it. Okay, fine. Be that way. What is your idea to get a cease and desist from Disney? I didn't have an idea. I just know Disney and Nintendo are the two easiest to get a cease and desist from. Freeside Northgate. Treble. Got the save. Okay. Maybe now the game will be fixed. Maybe. I hope so. Let's go. We gotta save. And full health. And a new follow. Samium, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Have you been watching the game crash constantly and have been enjoying it, or have you not been here long enough to realize? But I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're enjoying yourself as I dumpster dive for scrap electronics. But all right, Kev, I made it to the ridge. We're gonna follow it along towards the west. I assume that is the right general idea of what you were asking me to do. Huh. New counter idea, crash. The counter would be very high. We've had a lot of crashes today. NCR, more like NCZ or something like that. This stupid NCR. I may or may not have fucked around and found out with the NCR. Turns out they're not a fan of you when you kill a bunch of them. Which I know, kind of fair. But yeah. I've already had to fight the NCR Rangers several times today. They've killed me a couple times, I've killed them a couple times, but then had the game crash, so I couldn't save. All that general stuff. Almost there. So I'm not supposed to go in here. Come on, Bethesda's. Come on, Bethesda Games. Let me up the rocks. That is DLC air. Okay. If that is DLC area, I will not worry about it. Fun DLC though. like I said, I might be convinced into getting some of the DLCs. You just went airsofting with them, but accidentally brought the wrong airsoft gun. It's honestly a real... Yeah, something like that happened. Accidentally brought a real gun to an airsoft fight. Accidentally used a satellite weapon on a bunch of them, you know. Same thing. So what faction are you in? Or what is your mind for the moment? I haven't officially joined any of them. NCR doesn't like me. So I have a feeling I will not be joining them. Have I met the Brotherhood of Steel? I might have. The Legion didn't like me at one point, but then randomly decided to like me. Are these fucking aliens? Yo, hang on. Hey, bro. No one asked you. No one asked you. I said no one asked you. Whoa. Bro got legs. Go away. Go away. I am about to... I forgot I can't just tank damage. That one's on me. That one's on me. The Brotherhood of Steel chapter is very meh, in my opinion. I ended up joining the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4. So that's got to count towards something. I can't remember if I've even met them in this game, though. You did tank it pretty good, though. Yep. It's a good thing I had full health. No, this isn't it. Hang on. I want to rediscover that. You have not met the BOS in this game yet? Okay. I was like, I can't remember if I have or not. Because I want to say at one point I was trying to head in that direction, but then ended up either getting distracted or forgetting or something. Wasn't sure. I just want to discover this location again. I know I can't actually go in it. What did that say? The sun is killing me. Interesting. Wait, does that mean it's a hollow rock? Rock, are you? I remembered. I remembered. That is very unlike me. Of course, I can't go in here. Okay. So, we know there's going to be aliens this time. You have any bombs or grenades? That alien's pretty strong. What I do have is a hunting rifle and a half-decent ability to hit shots from far enough away. So if I can sneak up on him a little bit and then just take the pop shots, I should be good. Which I should be able to stop, like, just on this ridge and do that. Nope, we're not there yet. Okay. I do have, like, grenades and stuff. I have a fuck ton of missiles, no missile launcher. But if I did, oh boy, would it be a fun story. Yeah, so what I can do is I can just kind of... Funny thing, if you manage to kill the commander with a sneak attack, the other two are friendly. Oh, well, I missed. Are you the commander? Yeah, he's definitely the commander. Is his vision that good? He's fast as fuck. He's fast as fuck, boy. I missed. I hit. Dead. The other one doesn't seem to notice me, so we're gonna take the risk of just walking up to him. Actually, hang on. Just in case. Alien blaster? Sure. Alien power cell? Sure. Energy cells? Sure. Tri-beam laser rifle? Sure. Cat trying to get in my closet? No. Now I am overweight. Yeah, 22 frag grenades, grenade rifle. Cat trying to get in the closet again. You know, all that's kind of useful. That wasn't quite enough. But we're close. Give it a second. Give it a second. You know why? We can just go to items, aid, and just eat a handful of this stuff, you know? Iguanas on a stick. They weigh 2 pounds. All right, let's see if he's friendly. He seems to be. Mwah. So can I get up to there? He's friendly, but are you? For now. That fit. He's looking at me like, my friends are dead. And I'm just like, I wonder how that happened. I'm not seeing an easy route up there. I'm going to assume I cannot get up to the spaceship. He's chill as fuck. He's chill as fuck. He's down to rock. He's chilling too. He's not dead. He's just chilling. Don't worry about it. Now I'm trying to beeline for a building with a door or something that I can save at. Because I have a weird hunch this game is about to crash. And I don't think I can go in these buildings, which means I gotta get all the way over there. That's not good. Please don't have your door barred over. Damn it. Okay, moving on. I just want to save. That's not the house. I'd have to get all the way over there. We're gonna have to go for it. We're gonna have to go for it. So let's destroy the boss. The boss? The Brotherhood of Steel boss? I assume that's what you're talking about? I'd prefer to destroy the NCR right now. The Brotherhood of Steel, they don't mind me. I mean, we could destroy them too, but it's the NCR that's kind of giving me a headache. I'm just trying to get to a save. My cats are fucking things up in the bathroom. That sounds better. Any ideas? No clue. Because the Rangers seem to just kind of respawn. Dude, have you seen yourself? You're an agent of chaos. Very, very much true. I kind of do just be going around as a silly little guy who happens to destroy everything he comes across. Got the save. What? You sound like a dying child. Yeah, why are you not meowing like a normal cat? What's up? Can you guys hear him? Why are you meowing in lowercase? What is your end goal with meowing in lowercase? Explain yourself. Are you trying to be courteous because you know I'm streaming? I don't know. Yeah. That is Boulder. He's the misbehaved one. Scuba's currently on the bed, but if I turn my camera towards the bed, you guys are going to see my last name. And my bed Cheerios, but my bed Cheerios show up. What's name? So Boulder is the orange cat, and then Scuba is a calico who's chilling on my bed right now. I grabbed her earlier. What are you doing now? Okay, I don't. I'm just... It's fine. All right. I'm going to go drop off some weapons in the Lucky 38. Is he Boulder or Balder like the Norse god? Boulder as in a rock. Like, it's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Because I named them after my hobbies. Rock climbing and scuba diving. You know, we got more than 3 minutes that time. That's good, right? The crash is strong with this one. It is very strong. What did you do? What did you do? Why are you crashing my game? Why are you crashing my game? Snoop. Ugh. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. You want to say hello? Anything to say? Would you like to tell them how you learned to open the closet door? And now you just keep pulling clothes off hangers? Nope, no interest. You just want to lay like this? You don't feel like curling up and looking cute? Like, see, that's so much cuter for the camera. Now people will appreciate you, whereas before you looked like a corpse. Yeah. Can you say the Crash is the real villain of Fallout New Vegas? No. He thinks he's part accordion. He just likes proving how long of a cat he is. Like, there is 0 attempts to leave this position. I am not holding him here. He's just chilling. He just likes sticking his belly up. All right. Also, ads are going to be starting any second. We're just going to try walking in New Vegas, probably crashing the game, and I'll catch up with you guys when you're back. To those who don't get stuck in ads or are lucky and only get really short ads, you'll be able to watch the game crash instead. Also, isn't that supposed to be a gate? Is that not where the gate is? No, there it is. Hydrate. I can hydrate. And as long as you said any second it started, but it was fat. Yeah, you get short ads. Samium, I am assuming you're here and you can see the hydrate. We're on to the second water bottle at this point, so like we're really popping off with the water today. But thank you for the hydrate. Ugh. There we are. It's the kid chasing the rat. Glad to see they're still having fun together. I don't know if the rat's enjoying it, but the kid sure seems to be. Here's the kid who's going to claim that I can get anything I ever wanted.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
All my shopping needs. What were you shooting at? Was it this? I'm pretty sure this body's been here. I don't know what was going on there. We're just gonna pretend it didn't happen and move on. I'm just trying to get there so I can... I don't feel like dealing with you guys, so I'm just gonna kind of keep moving towards the gate and let the robots deal with you. Cause watch what happens. Exterminate. See, no need to waste ammo. Also, I can hear you trying to smack around an empty soda bottle. I'm gonna have to ask that you don't. Thank you. Yeah. Fun fact, if you actually look into the statistics, less people die from nuclear power plants each year than accidents from renewable energy. Yeah. I know that because at one point I was going to be a nuclear engineer, and then I kind of gave up on that because physics got scary to try and learn. So...
Where to, partner?
my place. And then we go to the wardrobe that I keep literally everything. I'm gonna store that. I'm gonna store that. Mysterious Magnum. We'll store it. Shotgun, I pretty much never use a shotgun, but I'm going to hang on to it. Service rifle? I'll hang on to it. Tri-beam laser rifle? No. Okay. Authority glasses. I want to see what those look like. I'm no longer allowed to gamble, so we're going to get rid of those. We're also going to store the sexy sleepwear, because I have the naughty sleepwear, which is slightly better. You know, you never know when you might need to get your tits out. You know, that's pretty good. 181. Okay, let's see what these other sunglasses look like. Okay, so I have the normal sunglasses on right now. That's what they look like. You can kind of see through them down at the bottom. They're mediocre. Or I could do the authority sunglasses. They're like weirdly shaped to her head. I don't know. Do we like them better? I like the fact that they're not see-through at the bottom, but the fact that they're like weirdly molded to the head, I don't know how I feel about that. It just seems off. Hang on, we'll flip back. Like, these are not shaped to the head as much, but they're like see-through at the bottom. I think they're an improvement. I mean, to be fair, I almost never spend time looking at my face, so I don't know why it matters. But if you're here for the Fallout 4 playthrough, then you're aware of the fact that I would literally carry dozens of outfits. Also, Kev, I completely missed your message. I was busy staring at my sunglasses. Did you know that if the US actually did invest into refine and reusing nuclear waste, they'd have so much nuclear waste they could power the country for more than 100 years? I think they said even 1,000. Yeah, it's just the process to refine nuclear waste into usable cores is a hassle. Obviously, if you were to invest in better ways to deal with all that, then yeah, you're absolutely right. Didn't I find a bobblehead? Or snow globe, whatever goes here? I can't remember now. I thought I did. Guess not. All right, well, data, quests. Tell Yes Man you visited Gamora and wish to ignore the Ormetas. Return to Yes Man and tell him that the boomers can be ignored. Tell Yes Man that you've decided to ignore the white gloves. Make contact with Brotherhood of Steel. There you go. There's your official confirmation. I have not met the Brotherhood of Steel. Go to Red Rock Canyon and make contact with the Great Khans. Yeah, help the boomers around Nellis. I kind of don't like the boomers. Bug an access point to the Lucky 38's data network for the followers of the apocalypse. Don't know how I feel about that one. Kill Mr. House. Don't know how I feel about that one. Report back to Mr. House for further instructions. See, that one I could potentially do. Deliver the platinum chip to Mr. House. Bring the platinum chip to Mr. House. I could do that as well. Return to Yes Man. Kill or disable Mr. House. See, could do that. Bribe the NCR troopers into letting the Great Khans escape, or negotiate for the release of the NCR hostages. I could go do that, but the NCR doesn't exactly like me. Which leaves me with just one quest. Rescue the captives. Click. It's a hassle, but you would be able to get the waste that break down in 70 years and not 100k years or whatever it was. And it has been done and done in Japan actively. So it would give the world more time to develop sustainable renewable energy and remove waste from the future. I think it would be worth it. Yeah, it more so has to do with the cost associated. The US just doesn't want to deal with it. That is quite the walk. How long do we think it's going to take for me to get there? Nah, we'll see what happens. I got time.
High roller sweet.
Well, yeah, that's where I am. I wanted to go out.
Casino floor.
I know short-term game trumps long-term sustainability. I feel like the US is more so on the stance of, if we wait long enough, someone else will develop the technology and then we can just use it. Rather than them being the ones to figure it out themselves. Glad to see you're still dead. So rather than do like the really costly or expensive or slow process of recycling nuclear waste, they're just storing it until such time that it becomes cheaper and more cost effective to recycle. That's That's kind of the way I view what they're doing. Obviously, I don't work in the nuclear field. I gave up on that path long before I ever actually got into it. I know this is the wrong gate to be going out of. I just cannot be bothered to wander around Freeside and figure out exactly where I need to be going, so...
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I know technically this is still in Freeside, but I know this area much better to get to the other gate. Or wait, no, you can't even get to the other gate from in there. You have to do it out here. Okay. Ignore everything I just said. Do not worry about it.
Come on!
Can't be bothered.
Come on!
I turn around, get stabbed, and go through the gate. I don't know what he's running from or for, but I'm just gonna head this way. Not worry about it. I know I said I have time to continue and try to go for a long walk, but with how the game's crashing, do I actually want to keep going? We're at 2 hours 48 minutes. I'd say that's a pretty good stream. I say that's a pretty good stream. Especially with the frustrations of trying to deal with this game. I think us Swedes should start on that instead. We already import garbage from neighboring countries because we recycle so much. Yeah, I know that. Will this help? Here, you can take it. One plastic 2-liter bottle that my cats were kicking around the house. Like, this literally started on the far side of my apartment, next to the trash can, because I was going to throw it in recycling rather than in my trash. So I left it next to the trash can. It made it under my desk over the course of about 3 hours. Well, I'm sorry New Vegas was being a bitch and a half to run. I know you guys aren't necessarily here for, peak gameplay, and many of you just enjoy hanging out with me and talking with me and occasionally watching me play a game. But I feel bad that it wasn't working that well. What are you doing? Why'd you stop? Don't know why it stopped right then. Don't worry, music's back. We're all good. We're having fun. All right. Who is currently live that we could go say hello to? Don't worry, it was fun hanging out. Yeah, I know many of you hang out because you are entertained and enjoy talking with me. But I always feel bad when it's like someone's first time and like they're just getting here and getting to show up, and I'm just like, oh, haha, game isn't working. I hope you have fun listening to, me talk about my life and everything, even though you have no clue who I am. So, I'm looking at who I currently have live. Z is live. They were in here earlier. Nina's live, but just rated her recently. Yeah, on the 30th, and it's the 5th, so Whale Shark, when some Whale Shark is live, rated on 1010. Ad Noctem Media is live, rated them fairly recently as well. Where are they? Oh, 11.7. Varys rated her 2 streams ago. No Forn, who I haven't rated in a long time. I don't really hang out there as often. Lalo is live. Rated 8.15. Do we want to go watch Dark Souls 3? That could be fun. What are we thinking? Aussie Shadows live, but rated them recently. I'm thinking Lalo. Do we want to go say hello? Yeah, maybe. Dressed in a taco outfit. Gameplay. Also, he's talking about once he gets back into the game. So I think we raid him just to make sure he can't get back into the game. Tacos sold. Excellent. Raid channel. That's the wrong one. Back. Lay low. Start raid. All right. You guys all know the drill. I gotta type a lot of words and I am horrible at spelling. If you want to follow me on any of my social medias and you do not already, you can go ahead and click one or all of those links. If you notice Discord is not in that list, I do in fact have a Discord. That is the most important. I always make sure I plug it separately. That is where all my updates, all of my news and announcements, that's where you can chat with me. That is the place to be. If you are not subscribed to me and you want to support me on this raid, you can go ahead and copy that raid message. If you are subscribed to me and you want to be able to use my own emotes, you can go ahead and copy that raid message right there, which does include one of my follower emotes, but you will not be able to use it outside of this channel. If you are subscribed, that is what the raid message is going to look like. I did mention earlier, we are going to be back on Thursday. We are going to be continuing with New Vegas, hopefully with less game crashes. And that's all I got for you. I'll see you guys next time.